What really happened was that it was on Saturday, right? Me, I also do DSTV. I got jobs to do in Nanda area around 10:32. I never see Jojo, Jonathan. For the past 3 days, I didn't see him. The last day I saw him was when he came to my storeroom. He told me that if I got a tassat, tassat, this orange dish, if I got the bracket to mount on the wall, I said, I got so many there. He took one and he gave it to one Malawi guy. I think he gave the guy a dish but no bracket. Then he left because he was asking for twin LMB. You know this one LMB.
Yes.
Then I told him I got second hand, but one pot is not working. He said he needed a new one. He had to go to town and buy his own. I said, okay, fine. Then since then I didn't see him. Then on that Saturday, by 10:32, I was driving at Inanda, next to Inanda police station. I received a call from Jojo. We call him Maharaj. You understand? That is what, when he just goes, hey, Maharaj. I picked the call. I said, hey, Jojo, Maharaj, have fun. He said, I am in trouble. Which trouble? The language he used was Umila. You understand?
That is, Umila is the which language?
Robery. You know the slang.
Oh, yeah.
Umila, that
the Wahala Day.
Wahala Day. Umila, that tea don't hold me. You understand? Umila. Then I say, Umila, for where? He said they need money. They need money. I say, how much? He said 2,000 rand to leave him, to free him. So I must send him e-wallet 2,000 rand. And I say, you know that in South Africa here, e-wallet can bring out 2,000. E-wallet only bring out 1,500. He said, okay, send me 500. As he did talk, he dropped the call. Now I already know, say, he did problem. I phoned him back. What did they happen? What is happening?
So when you phoned him, did he pick the call or those guys picked the call?
He picked the call.
Okay.
I said, what is happening? He said, Robery. Then I said, okay, which number I must send the money to? You understand? Which cell phone number? He said, send it to my number. Then I sent it to his number. When I sent out to his number, I phoned him. Did you receive it? He said, yes. Where you they? He said, I don't know where I am. Switch the call. Then I began to contact one of my brother, Oyema. Oyema number no dey go. Then I called the wife. He said, I just finished Oyema day work. I just finished talking to Oyema. You understand? Then later Oyema just phoned me. I said, guy, what did they happen? He said, Jojo just tell him say he's in trouble. That he need money. Then Oyema said, okay, say he want money to free him. And Oyema said, okay, say he wants to send Jojo another 500. But him they use Standard Bank. You know when you send money from Standard Bank, you need to beep up on the phone so that they can get the PIN to transfer it. This instant money or something like that. Now, where Oyema day, I think it was in the commercial area, there was no network. Then Oyema called me back. He said, hey, Jimmy, please, we send Jojo another 1,500 e-wallet to making it 1,000. Then me, I will transfer you the 500. You understand? Before, I said, okay, no problem. Before I can call the number, it's off. Later, I contacted this guy, because now, most of now 4 of us, me, Oyema, Jojo, this guy, and all of us, they pal. Now, you understand? Then I got him and said, what did they happen? He said, Jojo don't already call up. See what you say, Jojo, say as I judge you. Say Jojo just drop the call when my call just come in. Say before he asked Jojo, say what did they happen? The phone dropped. But inside, when Jojo they follow me, they talk, I was hearing the background of people there. But I don't figure out
what they're saying.
What did they talk? What? Background. That was the end. That was the end. I couldn't hear from him until When was that? Then I think the same Saturday, Oyema accompanied the wife. They go police station. From police station, what is it called? Tuzuma police station. They tell the police, say, because say now I transfer the money to him, we need to open the case in Nanda police station. Which we went. They say, make I come, I go there. We open the case accordingly, like what I just tell you. Open the case, finish. They send me even the case number. They with me, then come the studio. He check. A customer phone Oyema, according to Oyema, by 6:40 a.m. It was on Saturday. That he wants him to come and install his DSTV. That Oyema, that is an old customer. He just moving from one house to another. You understand now? Then Oyema customer say, no, say we dey start work by 9:45. That is our time to start. And Oyema needs to go to supplier to get dish to do explorer for commercial where you know if you send money. You understand? Explorer decoder. Now he said the customer come, they come, and their plan was that they already agreed for 9:45. Him go supplier, go collect his stock. On his way, he passed through Jojo house. He see Jojo with his baby, Jojo's son. With one Nigerian woman, auntie, for road. You understand? When Jojo see Oyema, they come, now Jojo discharge auntie. Say, auntie, I beg we will see. Make I talk to Oyema, if he could give me work today. Say, he not get work. You get the information. Say, he not get work. Then, I tell Oyema, because the Jojo say, I not get work. You feel get work when you want to give me. Oyema say, I get 2 jobs for Ituzuma. That is this place now. One na voucher, you know voucher na the one if you go buy the decoder from PEP now, will give you our number to do the installation for free. Alright, because we are accredited. Alright. The other one na this customer. Now Jojo said, if you finish this installation for 300 installation, 300 rand installation, I will send you the voucher. Then Jojo said, okay, it's fine. At least this 300 rand installation will be enough for me to pay the things when I will use. Jojo go there now. And when he reach there now, the first person when he first called now Oyema to tell us, so the job when you send me, now scrutiny. You understand? Say they not be custom. Then that's scrutiny. That's say they need money. It happened. You understand? This is what we are passing through. Even me, I was attacked with Jojo again. When a customer called us for a signal, getting there, if you see the way when this customer dress, you will never know say nothing. Getting there, even they tell me say they come from work, the wife, you understand? Then I say their DSTV lose signal. Say you know how woman can be. We even say signal at 250. He even price to 200. We say fine. I go there. He say even look at my church there up there. He say make I drive enter. It was around 5 o'clock. Make I drive enter for bush. You understand? I drive enter bush. The end of the road now one place they call it Mbonambi. Now one place will be they put the tea. Now I say where your house is. He say now talk with them. I can already reason say if I follow customer, me, Jojo and one South African guy. If I leave my motor here, go up there, go do DSTV. Before I come back, they can break the window, take everything when they say. Now come inside that bush, we buy the motor, go park for road where they go street light. We can't carry our tools, both hammer, everything. On our way going, as we just do, see 2 boys they come this side. You know, we got their attack. As they just come in, the next thing, when we just give them chance, let them work out, the next thing, gone. The customer come to power already. The doctor will see you. You see, you can't lie down. Now, they take my bag, My meter when I buy 1,700 the satellite founder. Everything I was having 600 rand with me. Jojo was having 100 rand. They took everything when we get. The next thing they started to ask for car. You understand? Now that day I was having 2 car keys because Oyema go church. They go redeem from Billy. Where we they park, we get Nizam Micra. Now, people, some Malawi will go first park before we park because we go out. Oyema was okay, now, Ejime, take this car key. You understand? In case all those guys want to come out, make you for parking the car. Oyema don't move before this customer, when this hotel will call me and put the car key beside my pocket. When they go, I can't go do this. You understand? When they call this hotel is not ask for the car key, as soon as I put my hand for inside pocket, the first car key won't enter my hand. Now the mikra. Because I did drive a matrix, now I carry go with this. I was marked with DSTV, now full DSTV mode. Then the first key went enter, now the one went to the house. You understand? Now I can give them that car key. Collect the one I did drive, when they did look for, put up for Belen, that time I don't debate.
They were hitting you.
They just use gun to broke my head. Then, as soon as they move, I already know. See, if this guy come back, not the other them one, the other one she carry gun point us for ground. If this one because they could pray, the one when the customer now when like they say make it whether they want to go search whether we get, if they ask whether where the laptop, we know they carry laptop. I don't know whether they want to carry photo or they want to carry laptop. I don't know what they want. That's one tell you. If these people already, if they come back, if I say I rough key, I give them. Now third world war. I can't use my language. You can't just put a lot of that. Maybe we attack these guys because no, they gun, one gun, they carry a pistol. The other one carry a knife. I don't know say they even they hear me. They say no, they hear. They say, oh, you they plan with your brother to attack. I say no, they tell us I don't believe. As soon as the one carry a pistol, just walk out go this side, man, I rush. Because anything can happen. I don't already cross my mind, either dead or alive. You understand? So if that one come back now, it will be red. And then we come start with the fight. He shoot. He shoot me. Luckily, I don't hold the hand.
He shoot him for air.
He shoot him. Luckily, I don't hold the hand. Jojo pick the one who carry knife. You understand? Now the other one will carry the one go carry motor come move. You understand? He can't run. Now as we me with that one, the fight don't come purple for his side. Now I can't carry hand for ground. I have my own one to go walk. Now I can wipe hand for head 3 times. He say you are hitting me now. You are hitting me now. You understand? Now I manage to escape. He can't move until when I can't manage to come out for road. I don't know. I see where I did for hill. I see Jojo cross enter another side. I think say him the go house. I don't know say the go police station. Now where I did look for help, they call police. Before I see police just come, Jojo inside. They come for it. Later the South African guy come and I say 3 of us come to then police come follow us. They say where the car key. I say this, them come follow, collect the car key. I can't go open case because my DSTV card they with them. So it's inside the bag when they carry. They can use and go rob somewhere else and leave my leg and this for there. Before you know, police will say whether I report. I can't do those ones, everything complete. They are not getting permission whether they say, but I don't care as long as I don't open case for them. That is what they pass through. Oyema no one bit. You know, Baba, we do we go
and
so many.
You do adverts.
Yes, we go so many. Even if you go to our dish, even in town here, any dish installation we put must have our number. Maybe you will see on DSTV installation. My number go there. Go to Oyema. Oh, any number one end 955. Oyema own end 911. My own 955. Oyema own 911. That is how the customer call. And you see now this one when I switch off my phone, the customer they call me. Then you don't know if he tell you now. Even some customers will tell you, say, you did my installation the day before yesterday. I'll tell you, I see almost 15 customers by day. I can't remember who. That is how. Then if customers say that you do my job, you understand? Definitely, you do a job for a customer to call you back in case you get another job.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
Driver is in South Africa. Now the guy went carry and go work.
The guy is one of those guys you call Mamba. Is it? What do you call him?
Now Mamba, even the motor this. Because when I go police station, I take also the photo of
The car.
the car. Take also the photo of the car. You see, not the new thing. Thank God all of us in South Africa. We know how this life South Africa is. South Africa is like a jungle. You understand? So many things happen. You understand? I said I get to put photo there. That one at the motor when they use.
Okay.
Send money so that we will release them. I said, how much? They said, give us 5,000. I said, I don't have 5,000 now. They said, okay, give us 3,000. I said, I can only give you 1.5 because that's my limit. They said, okay, you can send that 1.5. I asked, where do you want me to send the money? They said, on this number. I said, okay, please, before I send the money, can you please give my husband a phone? I want to hear his voice. They said, oh, you're playing. Then they switched off the phone. I tried calling them back. The phone was off. Then after a second, they called up again. They said, are you going to send this money? Or I said, I'm going to send the money. Then Oyema, because I was going with him, he transferred the money. He used the standard bank thing to transfer the 1.5. I called them saying, there is an SMS. Did you receive? They said, no, they don't see the SMS. I forwarded it the second time. They said they found the SMS, but I didn't send the PIN. I said, before I give you the PIN, can you please give my husband a phone? Please give the guy that speaks English a phone. I want to hear his voice. They said, we're going to give you the phone. I just want to hear his voice. They said, okay, we are going to him in the house. I waited for 3 minutes, then I called back again. The phone was off. And that time we were sending the money. We were in the police station. I entered the police station. I said, these guys that they're holding my husband, they want money. And I was crying. The police that they were in the police station, they looked at me. They went inside the office and closed the door, running away from my cry. They didn't come back. After some time, they came back saying, okay, ma, we spoke to the person that is on the one that is the manager here in the police station. Please come this side. Meanwhile, you are waiting for someone that is going to investigate this case. Then the guy called and said, wait before we send the money. Then he said, I asked them, okay, what must I do now? Because the guy is calling. They didn't say anything. They were sitting down there. They were eating food. Then I transferred the money. After some time, I think after an hour, I said, let's just go and go around asking for this picture for this guy. Maybe people, they will know the person. We went there inside. We started asking. It was me and my sister and Oyema. Then the girls, they said, the face is familiar. We can take you there, but we cannot take you if you are not going with the police. We are scared of the guy.
So they know the guy?
They said the face is familiar. We know he stays around 4 areas. They're in Tuzuma. I don't know Tuzuma. So I said, okay, I'll try by all means to find the police. Then I went back to the house because I couldn't do anything. After 3 hours, my neighbor came with the other old man called Mr. Slangwe. Mr. Slangwe said he is a private investigator, the national private investigator. He wanted to hear the story. I started narrating the story, what happened. On the way, he was calling the people that are in charge, the high people that I don't know, saying there's a case that was reported this morning, but the police, they didn't take action on the case. We then went there. Then he went there and introduced himself and tell them what happened. The police, they said, we were not here. We don't know this woman. because it was late already, around 6. We don't know this woman. The guy was fighting with the police. They said, so fine, we do understand what you're saying. Now, what is the way forward? Because what you're saying now is already done. We cannot go back to the thing. Then they said, okay, what we can offer here is a missing person. Because it's over 24 hours now, the guy you don't see. I've never spoken to him. The last time I spoke to him, it was in the morning when I reached the office saying, I am at work. He said, okay, dear, enjoy your day. That was then. Then I opened that case for the missing person. They wrote this thing and then they said, let me describe my husband. I started describing on the form that they were picking to ask me the questions. And then the following day, we left. Then they say, okay, because you want us to go and search, it was around 10 p.m. Because you want us to go and search, let's go and search. There was no one outside. It was already late. So we met 2 guys. They asked these guys, do you know this person? The guys, they said, we don't know the person and we don't even know this place. Then we left to the house. Came back in the morning again to follow up on the case. They said, this case is not supposed to be open here. Go back to Nanda. I said, no, I do have the case number. I said, no, your case that you opened here is for a missing person. And a missing person is not a case. Go back to Nanda. We went back to Nanda. There from Nanda, they said, no, this case was not supposed to be opened here. It was supposed to open in Ntuzuma. They took us from Nanda to Ntuzuma. When we reached there with the detective, I don't remember the name of the detective, then they said to me, no, this case is not our case. They were talking to detective. Then detective said, no, I've been sent in the police station to say I must drop these people with this docket. Then they started taking me from pillar to post. They eventually said to me, all right, let's go to Detective Zula. Oyema was with me. We went there. There was this old man in Detective Zula. We went there. We started trying to tell them the story. That old man said, do you have the proof that your husband came here? Where is the proof? This is not our case. Take it back to Nanda. I started crying like him. Then Detective Jojo said, okay, fine. Sit down. What do you want us to do? Then Oyema started talking.
Sure.
Saying, this is the picture of the guy. This is the number of the guy. Said, is the number going? Said, no. I said, okay, what I want now is that I want you guys to hack my phone. So that if these guys, they call me again, you can identify the location where the guy is. So that you go and hold the guy. They said, we don't have that much. They started calling my husband's phone. That was switched off on Saturday. Today is Monday in the morning. They said it's not going through. Then they said the number for the customer, we gave them the number. And I said, I have the true caller. It shows the name of the guy that is written. But the guy's phone is off since that day. Then they said, okay, fine. They called the Cape Town people. I don't know the people. Said, can you search this number for us? That is my husband's number. The guy said, okay, we will get you back to you on the next 30 minutes. We asked the number for Detective Rosa so that we will contact him. Said, no, I will call you after 30 minutes. Throughout that day, they never called me again. In the morning, they called me saying, do you have any other information that you can bring? I didn't have any other information because I didn't know where to go.
They found the body on Tuesday.
Okay, this happened on Saturday. They found his body on Tuesday. Okay, tell me about how they found his body.
Yeah, there's a place they call Newlands.
Newlands, yeah.
I think the police from there, they told us that the body was inside the bush near a river with the same car. So that day. Sorry,
the two bodies, or the two of them are in the same car, or they put them separately?
Separately. Because police told us that there's one body here and there's another one like a 20 meters away. The car was with the first body, right? So now there's some kids, maybe they went to bush to look for mango. They saw the car, and then when they walked toward that car, they saw that the people. So that's how police get to know find their body.
On Tuesday. Okay, so another police, Newlands police saw the body.
Yeah,
so they contacted. Did they contact another police, or how did you guys get to know?
I don't know. I think it was their radio message. You know when they all of them get. Then there was a guy called Raymond. Now he phoned me. He told me that he sent me the message that he said they saw 2 dead bodies in unidentified body in what's it called? Newlands. That what's it called? We must go check whether it's
is the person you're looking for.
Police, that is the people that saw the dead body. Then we drove there and went there to ask whether if it's true what we are here. They said yes. Then from there, I think there was the police there caught the police that is on site where they saw the body. That because we said we want to come there to check if he's the one. The police said they already put him inside, that thing.
Well, that means they used to take somebody to mortuary.
Yes, say we are not going to open up for us to see. Say tomorrow we go finish mortuary to check. Then we ask them whether they go describe the person when they see. They say one, they tall, wearing a green t-shirt with a black trouser. Exactly that green t-shirt that is looking. Then we already believe say Nahim, but we are not sure until even we not tell the wife. She did here. Then in the morning the wife called me that they will get waiting. They say police. The detective said make we come to Zuma police station, constant by 8 o'clock. I already know say na the radio. The police don't hear. I can't tell her say, Ma, I will come see you tomorrow morning. Leave the police first because I already know where she is. You understand? But I not tell her waiting they happen because I don't want to make we carry another body joint. You understand? Then we reach in the morning. We can't tell Ogajo and the auntie all of us gather for the house. She tell me say she will see internet, all those things waiting they happen. We tell her say, not believe what internet again. Then we come go all of us come drive. We even can go mortuary. As I they go mortuary, police call me. This is the same detective that police say make we come meet her by 8 o'clock. Say where I there. Because I say I they go mortuary. I get information. Say the guy they sell for new life. He say yes. Then I make her say make we come. Come back, you understand? Say, but we can't go to mortuary. See, they not go allow us to see the dead body. That is police. Say, make I come to police station. I come from me, this guy, Oyema, Raymond, Rasta, all of us the DSTV. We can't go back to police station. From then, he calls say, get police will go follow us, Mr. Lamini. Get paper here. For sure, here which we go alone, they won't show up because there was a lot of paperwork. You understand? Then we go. You still, I'm getting to 1 hour before after the paperwork. Mr. Tlamini say make somebody for check. Now me, Raymond, and Rasta enter inside the mortuary. As soon as you just enter, you still there inside that their blue camel, this thing carry this. Then the woman comes zip up. For sure, the face, I don't feel like you. This thing don't warm down for like you understand? The body, even the belly don't be peel off. But you still know say the blue, the green t-shirt, yeah. But based on the way when he talk, and we have been together for long. We they drink, we not get what we not drink together. You understand? We know who he is. Even his leg. As soon as I see when he sleep, I see his leg. That's why I feel. Even though say that maybe he not get head again, or they not get it hand. But as soon as I see his leg, I know who he is. I don't say Naim. Then they don't say whether Naim. I don't say Then the Congo right. The Congo right. Congo right. The paper release to show that. You see, so say we identified. Say make we, because me I don't know all those things before. How did it work? Say make we go take the paper to Newlands police station. Make them forgive us order to go and carry the body. That was say okay. No, we go tell the wife first. Before I did, she there. She's already. Even
she don't know.
She scatter everywhere. You understand? They asked me to me, and that one I was waiting drop. Now I tell her, this is not the time to cry. Now the time when you take this job, because we get a lot of work now to do. Police need us now. Make we tell you how I want it. Now I tell her, put yourself together. I come drive out with 2 ladies to come go police station. Go there, Newland police station. They can't say waiting we want. And wife, we want to know how this thing will go because we don't know anything. They can't say okay, whether we want the body. I can't say I'm not going to tell you I want the body. I just want to know how the thing will be because the condition when I see you, it's not there inside fridge. It's just there for.
They live on for floor.
It's just there for floor, but it's still there inside that. So I don't like the way when it be because you don't be rocky. Now, whether or not they will just leave them, you can't say no. Say whether I see people for mortuary. I say yes, a lot of people do this. Say that they collect their body. Now they need to also clean Jojo up before they put them inside
mortuary.
Inside the cooler, inside the fridge. Say as they talk now, maybe they don't put them inside. I can't say nah, because we need to communicate with the family and tell them Jojo will not be chicken. You understand? You need to talk to the family. This is waiting they involved because you know if you carry person put them for ground, it go wahala go bust. Not be small wahala. Then that's so everything till that time. Then I can't go meet Raymond the Igbo guy. Say how we need to know how one take Jojo for funeral for the mortuary. Put up for a funeral this thing. Make we know say it already there on safe hand. You understand? So Raymond tell me say you don't see funeral. So according to them, they say now 10,000 to do everything. Yeah. Then yesterday. Me and even wish we let the wife also know because we go to the house with all of us go to meeting, you know. Then yesterday, me, Oyema and Henry, we go. Yeah, that is Olatunji. We go town, go meet Gold. Maybe you know Gold, like Gold. Then one person, one day, they call Gold.
I don't know.
And what the guy when Jojo be the work for? What is his name? Dondino.
Yeah, I know Dondino.
All of us were together. If you call him, he will tell you say we come. Yesterday, we go meet Dondino, explain things to Dondino. Now even Dondino, now he tell us, say, if we not take Jojo out from government mortuary, I don't know, we get some period of time when they give, they can do him a mass burial, which we don't know before.
Yeah.
You understand? Even Dondino bring that 1,000. Go give, me hand them over to the wife yesterday. You understand? And so we work out. Now today now contact the wife because when we come back, there is another funeral cover when they that our area. We name now what they say. They call am 10 weeks. Now they will buy food, they take food, they go work, and then all of us go. You understand? We can't go meet them. What I say? So our brother don't die. Now we want it for. Then they say it will cost us 12,000 for the coffee, to put up for draft, to do the death certificate, to do for the tent. You understand? Everything, or to put up for your own mortuary. Now what thing it cost? Till the day when they go bury up. The only thing now we need to provide now is say maybe if you want make you wear that cloth, you understand? Now I can say definitely if Raymond say the owner for Derek say 12. Now if you come go explain to the wife. Definitely that 3,000 went down top is enough to also do
another thing.
And the Derek and the person will be through you understand? Now I don't call Raymond when they come they see. Raymond also knew Derek was all of us. Then you can say, okay, we feel use Derek. But him will go because I'm supposed to come with him here. So he tell me say they King Shaka Airport. Then I don't want to waste time because my tell me say when I say 11 o'clock, I be 10 o'clock. Yeah. I can tell you Raymond say I don't go town. He say we go speak to Derek. Maybe he's now one day here.
So the body is still by the government.
The body now still there by mortuary.
The government mortuary.
Government mortuary.
So now you people need to finalize with Derek to go and take him from there.
That be the thing. Now, the only thing now when we forget to do now is that now the way I even tell me, say we forget to ask Derek, say if he wants cash or deposit. You understand?
I think since you
the only money when they have now the one when Don Dino
bring.
Now we don't know how we take care.
Okay. That he's from Delta State.
Yes.
I think we need to involve Delta State. They have a solid union here, so we need to contact the chairman. I don't know if you have his number.
I don't. Not yet.
Okay, I will get his number. Are you? His number.
Are you? One of the is a member of that team?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Even if he's not a member, they cannot just leave him like that. So we will also see what we can do, and the embassy will tell them this is the situation. If there's any way they can help financially to secure his body from the government place to.
Because the way when he be now, according to them, whether not true or not, no, say now 4 days. Today not making it 4 days. Today making it 4 days. Now we don't know what will happen.
No, since he has been identified, they cannot. Nobody will take him.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody will take him.
Okay.
Yeah, my cousin died in Cape Town. He was in the government mortuary for more than 6 months because he's already identified. So if they don't identify the person, they can they can give him to school for experiment.
Okay, because even that thing I did my chairman.
No, but this is South Africa. We cannot take anything for granted. We need to make fast to move him from there, even though he's identified, because sometimes dead bodies start missing.
Exactly.
So when you were speaking to those guys, they were speaking in English or they were speaking to you in Zulu? Zulu. Like from their voice, do you think they're young or like from the voice? Will you be able to guess like the age level?
They can be 27 to 30.
Yeah. This number, is this the name that?
Yeah, one man put out for a bit. The police went in Nanda police station, put out for true caller. Now this name come out. Even now the police officer, she's the one that wrote this thing. Yeah, now she wrote a right hand. Zamo. Now me, I don't check this name now because I can't tell ma. I can't say make you send me this thing for WhatsApp. Make I see if it will appear the same name for Facebook. Make we check if the picture will tally with
this one.
Make we know where. But there was nothing. Now I reply and say nothing like this. She said even she don't
check. The thing is that you see the challenge. The another thing that gets you frustrated is the way police react when you report serious issues. When these guys were still calling you with phone, it was very easy. With the tracker from the police, they will get the area. They will cut off that area.
I asked them. That's what I told them. I went there to say, please take my phone, so that when they are calling you, can allocate where they are.
Because once they track the area, it's very easy. They cut off that area and do house by house search, or if it's a bush. So it's not the first time the police are not having matters, especially the black police. They don't take like serious crime, like serious. When you report, they take it for granted. Okay, she was crying, she was shouting, they were busy eating without doing anything. Now the story is that the guy has been killed.
And in that place, to find the body, there's a new line police station there. It's not too far. And I asked the police officer, from here, if they shot anybody that side, can you hear the gunshot? Yes, we always hear gunshot.
We always hear gunshots everywhere, even toy gun now. Sound get the same sound.
So we don't care anymore.
We don't care anymore.
And this place is not far from
it's you. A lot of people are talking shit. They were talking so many amount of nonsense. Say in Nigeria, kill Nigeria, drug people, Nigerian movie, action, so many nonsense. You understand?
No, they always want to. They like shifting blame,
Yeah.
No, they don't take
so
responsibility.
Many Nigerians don't start their movies. So many things. Even when Oyema said, even when Oyema said, he said, if you see comments, you will cry. Even me at the one, you reply them with another.
No, you don't need to reply. Leave them because it's always like that. So
now, when they find out say you don't die now, before people begin to say we are taking it a joke and sorry this and sorry that. But we don't need all those things because everybody get him out. Now I can't figure out now whether that's set up or not just because the way when even when you the things they happen you would think that specific day now when Jojo go work. According to the statement when the way to Oyema talk, say Jojo say at least make that 300 and job, make I take use pay the driver. You understand? The other one when be voucher when they buy for pay, that one Jojo can only bring the paper like this. They come with money. Now that paper now, if you give us to Oyema will come pay the money. You understand? And that one is after the job. Maybe when Oyema don't come house, when they don't come house, that one will be Jojo's profit. But for the 300 installation, that one is coming with cash. That is to show you that Jojo now don't have money with him to cover the transport in case the job not make sense. Now, if they reach there now, they can't catch them as they catch them now. If Jojo was having like 2,000 when they demanded, you can't tell me that he will start calling us for 2,000.
They will just leave him.
You understand what I'm saying? The number guy now, maybe that is his first job because now money. He never makes anything. That is why they have to start looking for.
Because from my own side, the person that called didn't call Jojo. So if it's a setup, the person would have called. If the person called Jojo direct, and he goes and this happens, we say it's the setup. But the job was given to somebody else. Somebody contracted it to another person. So those who don't even know that it was Jojo that is coming.
Yeah, but the thing is that before Jojo, that is we they give ourselves.
Yes.
Even the other day now, one day guy did busy. Or if we go work, got a picking, you have to look after the picking, the wife don't go work. He go tell me, say, Jimmy, I guess also job, but you go give me some test. He go push me the job. I go to back. Just the same thing when just happened. You don't know the job when they give you. You understand? If before you go to the custom, if you check now the WhatsApp when I send to the guys when they work now, I send them say, look at it. I send them the job. I tell them say, voucher. Inanda. Before you go, call and investigate the customer. You can't just go to customer before you phone the customer. You will call the customer first. Because make you not go reach there now. You call the number, you give us, you don't waste it. You understand? For customer, they give me and they give me your number to come and install your DSTV. Where will I meet you? You will say meet me here. Then before you proceed, please stay with your phone. Customer will say, okay. That is right.
I want them to find these people. I want them to find these people. At least let me have a closure, because I want to know why did they decided to kill me. I want to know. They must tell me what happened. Why? Because I'm sure my husband begged them. He asked to forgive me. He said, please forgive me. I have a son. I am sure about that. My boy is 3 years old.
Jonathan's, is there any Jonathan's family that is here? The same brother or?
No.
They're all in Nigeria.
Others are in Nigeria, Sweden, and.
Which have you communicated with any of them?
Communicated with the one that is in Nigeria. The one that is in US just called me last night.
Okay. So, what are they suggesting about after the whole thing in terms of the funeral? Do they want to bring him to Nigeria or to bury him here?
They haven't talked anything about the funeral for now. They said they just want the justice.
Closure.
Yes.
We do it to find a way to raise money and move him to that funeral or something where we are pursuing this thing and also.
Where is the card of the funeral?
Okay, so what will happen is that the funeral person, but you guys know him very well.
Yeah.
So you people relate with him, ask him what he needs. He needs deposit or whatever. Give him assurance. Let's take the body from there. Definitely we will raise money and give him all the money. Since he knows you people, tell him that our government is involved in this and we cannot let them down. But we need to secure the body from that government place. So if that's what we can do today, where we are making efforts, we will I will also contact the Delta State people. So because from this information we have now, we'll be able to communicate properly to different channels so that we'll get all the help we need. So our chairman is in Joburg now. I will send him the voice recording first. He's in Joburg, so it will be easy for us. He's waiting for us to finish this meeting. Then he will talk with the High Commission and the Consular General before he comes back tomorrow. So